Right, the Patreon gang have spoken, so in this video we're making an orchestral beat. I pretty much start all my orchestral melodies the same way, and that's with a piano, so I've gone to Keyscape and chose the LA Grand Wash preset. So I'm starting this loop in A minor and I'm working at 140 BPM, and to begin with I'm just going to come in and place down a regular minor triad. From here I'm just going to copy this chord across and bring the middle note down by 1 semitone to make a suspended chord. Once again I'm going to copy this across, but this time I'm going to take the last note of the 3rd chord and bring it up by 1 semitone. Then below this I'm just going to come in and place down the root note, which is going to play for 2 bars. I'm then going to count down 4 semitones and place a note here for my 3rd bar, and then go down 1 more semitone for my 4th bar. And what I'm left with now is this nice dark sounding chord progression that will work well in any trap or drill beat. Now to keep this interesting, I'm just going to copy the whole thing across and add some extra notes into the 2nd half. Next I just want to layer this piano with some strings, so I've gone to the BBC Symphony Orchestra and just chose the default strings preset. All I'm going to do here is copy the chords from my piano and paste them straight into this instrument. Then I'm just going to come into the piano roll and take all of the middle notes from my chords and pitch them up an octave. Then to avoid any frequencies clashing, I'm just going to take these bottom notes out. Next I want to add some movement to these strings, and if you're a regular on the channel then you'll know that I use shaperbox for this. So inside the volume shaper I'm just going to select the S-curve tool and draw in some curves, which is going to automate the volume. Next I want to add a bit more of a short stabby string sound, so I've chose the Spitfire solo violin. What I'm going to do here is improvise a top melody based on the notes that I already have in my chords. The next thing I'm going to add is a harp sound, and for this I've gone to the Ancient World Bank. I'm then just going to copy the chords from my piano and paste them straight into the harp, where I can then just hit Alt and A to arpeggiate it. And obviously no dark orchestral melodies complete without the romantic gypsy violin, so I've chose that next. This gypsy violin sound can be quite harsh, so the first thing I'm going to do is remove some of the low end in the channel EQ. And I've then added guitar rig with the vocal space preset, as I feel this just softens sounds a little bit. And if you look at all my other mixer inserts, you'll see that I haven't really added any other effects, and this is the power of sound selection. As long as you're choosing good high quality sounds, and you shouldn't really have to be adding piles of effects to make them sound good. I think that's all the melodic elements I'm going to need in this beat, so I'm going to go ahead and start adding some drums. Right, so all I need to do now is split this pattern by track and start mixing and arranging it, and I'll be back in a minute to show you the full beat.
On the track.
And that is going to bring us to the end of the video. Make sure to let me know how you think the beat turned out in the comments. Shout out to the Patreon gang for suggesting this one, and if you'd like to have a say in what type of content gets uploaded to my channel, then go hit the link in the description. If you enjoyed this video or if you learned anything new from it, then make sure to hit the like button before you leave, and if you're new to the channel, then do me a favour and hit that subscribe button too. If you'd like to know how I make dark guitar melodies, then I'll leave a link to that video up here. Then I'll just leave a random video from the channel down here. Big shout out to anybody that's still here at the end of the video. I've been Error, thanks for watching, and I'll hopefully catch you all in the next one.